back to Clean with Kate. This week we're in zone 4, the master bedroom. One of my tasks when I'm in zone 4 is to clean the windows. And this morning it's been a really cold night, so we've got lots of condensation on the windows. So it's the perfect time. If you have single glazing, it's a really good opportunity to give the windows a clean. So I'm going to set a timer. I'm going to set a timer for 5 minutes. And let's see if I can get all my windows cleaned in 5 minutes. When there's lots of condensation on the windows like this, you don't actually need to use any chemicals to clean the windows. It's one of the things that I do in winter. I might need to look at all that's coming off. I might need to go and get a clean cloth. And I'm going to give it, oh my goodness, the problem with our house is because it's all single glazed. I have to do this quite a lot over winter because the windows go mouldy otherwise. But it's a really good opportunity. I might not get it all done, but it's a really good opportunity to give the windows and the window sills a clean while they're wet anyway. And also it reduces the amount of condensation in the bedroom. I'm seriously thinking about this year getting a dehumidifier. Since we've done the works to our house, we're heating the main house a lot less than we used to because we're living in the nice warm extension. But it does mean, look at this cloth, it does mean we're getting a lot more condensation and damp build up in the main house. But if I do this, I feel like I'm actually reducing the amount of water vapour in the house because it's condensed on the windows. So it's a really good opportunity to give the windows a clean and to remove the water vapour. Whew, getting out of breath doing this. I shouldn't have put so many clothes on. The heating's been on this morning because it is quite a chilly start. So it's quite warm in here and I've got a cardigan on. So it's first thing in the morning. I've had my shower. I've done my morning routine. I am dressed to my lace-up shoes. I haven't dried my hair yet because I tend to do some jobs while let my hair dry naturally as much as possible and then just finish it off with the blow dryer. I'm not sure you're going to be seeing very much because I'm doing the high-up windows at the moment. We'll be able to see the nice view soon because once the condensation's gone. As you can see, these windows are in a pretty shabby state. They do need a bit of TLC. And that might have to be a job for the summer. Oh my goodness, look at all this mould that builds up in the window frames. I do this every month, but I think I might have missed a couple of months over the summer because there wasn't any condensation. Right, I think I'm going to need to get a clean cloth. And just bear with me. The bedroom's in a bit of a state. I'm going to change the bedding today. So I thought there's no point making the bed. Let's hope nobody's in the bathroom. I'm just coming through here to get some more cleaning cloth. So in fact, I'm gonna, oh my goodness, gonna bring the whole bag, I think. This is quite a big job. So I want to try and get as much of it done as possible. I've got a little bucket. I'm just gonna put the dirty cloths in so they're not dumped on the floor. So while I'm in this zone this week, I'll be giving it a detailed vacuum. You can see I've made quite a mess already. I've got a bag of cleaning cloths. These are just all old cleaning cloths that I use for cleaning bathrooms and windows upstairs. So I'm going to keep going and get as much of the dirt off as I possibly can. I'm going to give the windowsills a really good going over because they are really grubby. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Let's get a clean cloth. I'll concentrate, I think, on the ones that you can actually see. Actually, the problem is I tend to do those more reliably than the upper ones, which means the upper ones get a bit neglected because I can't see the dirt. But actually, the upper ones need it more. So we might have to go up. I could really do with a little ladder in here because it's quite a tall window. Our house, most of our house is single glazed. It's a Georgian farmhouse. If you've seen the video tour that I did last weekend, you'll see it's quite an old house. So it's listed because so in listed buildings they don't allow you to put double glazing in, and they want you to retain the original windows. These are the original / windows, and they are beautiful. The only problem is in winter, and they've got the original antique glass in them as well, the wibbly wobbly glass. If you've seen wibbly wobbly glass in windows, you'll know what I mean. So they are a lovely feature to have, but it does mean the house is quite cold in winter. We could put secondary double glazing in, but I have looked into doing that, but it's quite expensive and it makes it very difficult to clean the windows. We have secondary double glazing in one of our rooms. The previous owners had put it in the lounge. And when we first moved into the house, we thought, oh, that's really ugly. And we took it out. Luckily, it didn't end up in a skip because literally once it turned into winter, we were absolutely frozen. We thought, oh, okay, we understand why there's secondary double glazing in the lounge. It's particularly important in the lounge because that's the room you tend to sit in the evenings. So you're not moving. We also have lots of blankets in there. I'm just going to try, I think I might have to get my husband to do the high up bit, so I'm going to need to bring a step ladder. I'm just not tall enough to get to the top. All right, so I'm just going to do what I can. Right, my time is going, so I've been at it for 5 minutes. I think I'm going to give myself another 5 minutes. Anyway, how do you clean your windows? You've got secondary double glazing. Have you got single glazing? Sorry, have you got double glazing? Or are you single glazed like us? Have you discovered this nice easy way of cleaning the windows on the insides when they're covered in condensation? If you have secondary double glazing, you won't understand what I'm talking about. It's not something that happens with double glazing or secondary glazing. But it does happen with single glazed windows. Oh my goodness, there's a massive cobweb up here that I need to get to. I don't know if I've got a duster that's long handled enough. Right, I'm going to keep going. You can see a lovely blue misty morning out there. So the sun's just breaking through. Right, I'm going to move on to this one. Oh my goodness. We have so many dead flies. This is one of the jobs that often gets neglected over summer because I'd have to spray the windows and I really don't like using the window cleaning spray. I find it makes me cough and choke. I have made my own vinegar spray, but I don't actually like the smell of the vinegar spray. So I tend to only clean the windows in winter, probably because it's easy. I can do it like this. I don't have to use any harsh chemicals. But I do need to vacuum these windows as well to get the dead flies out and the cobwebs out, of which there are many. I think I'm going to get a clean cloth. So with 2 cloths in, I'm going to find another one. These old dishcloths were from Lakeland. They're great little dishcloths. But then when they retire from being dishcloths, they make really good window cleaning cloths. They're incredibly absorbent. My in-laws bought these for me many years ago. Every Christmas they used to buy me dishcloths. My in-laws used to give me very practical presents. They knew me well and they knew how excited I would get about a cleaning product. They also gave me a Dyson, which was a great gift. Have you started thinking about Christmas? Golly, the C word. I heard quite a bit on the radio about it this morning. We have a very low-key Christmas now. It's really easy. When the children were little, I used to start my Christmas prep in October. But now that they're all adults and there's no little children in the family, it's really, really easy. We keep it really low-key. We don't do a lot of gift giving anymore. Just one gift per child. We keep it really simple. And then they do the same. Hopefully they do the same. Although not always. My daughter does absolutely love gift giving. She's a fabulous gift giver and she loves wrapping gifts. So she sometimes buys us more than one gift. Golly, look how dirty that one was. Oh, right, sorry, I'm getting quite out of breath, aren't I? Anyway, what are you up to today? Are you doing any zone work? Do you follow the FlyLady cleaning system? In the FlyLady cleaning system, the house is split up into different zones. And zone 4 is the master bedroom and the closet. So this week, I'm detail cleaning. So the zone, well, you only detail clean when you're in the zone, unless you're feeling particularly enthusiastic. So this week I'm in the master bedroom doing some detail cleaning, and one of these tasks, as I say, is cleaning the windows. But they get a much better clean at this time of year because I don't have to use those horrible chemicals. I can't reach the tops, and they are very cobwebby. Right. I'm going to have to bring a step ladder or a husband on board to get to the top bits. They're just too tall for me. Right, do you know what? I might call it a day there. I don't think you could see what I'm doing. I'm doing the top bits at the moment, but I can't actually film up there. Right. So I bunged all the dirty cloths in there. I'm just going to pan back. I'm not sure you'll be able to tell that much difference, but I know it's different. You can see at the top, I've missed all the top bits out because I'm just not tall enough. But my husband's a bit taller than me, so I think he'll be able to reach them. So anyway, that's my first task. I can tick off on my zone work list for today. Anyway, thank you for joining me. I'll just give you a little quick view out of the clean windows. And there's still a little bit of condensation on them, but they're a lot better than they were. And all that dirt that was on the windows is now on the cleaning cloths, which I will just give a quick wash through, and then they'll go into the next cleaning cloth wash, or they can go in with the towels. But I wash them through to get all this horrible stuff out off them. And I might actually pop them in some bleach. Anyway, thank you for joining me. My timer's going off now, so I'm off now to do the rest of my morning routine. I'll be drying my hair and then I'm going to change the bedding. So if you'd like to join me later to change the bedding, that'd be lovely. Anyway, bye for now. Alexa, good night. Okay, I've made one video. Do you want to go and have your shower? I've made my first video, but I haven't done my changing the bedding video yet, so don't touch the bedding. I'm going to make a changing the bedding video, darling, which will excite you, the prospect of me changing the bedding. Alexa, off. I was wondering if they maybe have a little bit of crate time, or if they settle in here, they're okay.